Hey, what's up, fam? Thank y'all for tuning in once again. As always, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification button so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. Hey, I want to bring y'all another lighthearted story. It's kind of funny, but there's a little bit of truth in everything that's said, and is what I believe. And this story is from the New York Post, and it reads, single women are shopping for husband material at Home Depot. And trust me, I will give a teaching lesson as we go through this. It says, all the single ladies are going on a shopping spree at Home Depot, vying for a chance to meet an eligible bachelor. Among the aisles of hardwood, screwdrivers, and nails, the women of TikTok have discovered the perfect spot to window shop for single men. Quote, delete the dating apps in 2023, end quote. Content creator Brianna Nichols advised in a clip with over 24,000 views. I'm headed to Home Depot to look confused in the lumber aisle. Yes, this is number one, dating apps. I'm not a proponent of dating apps. Too many stories out where people have met on dating apps and somehow within a week the young ladies have been deleted. The young men have been robbed with an attempt of deletion. Maybe haven't been deleted also. So again, I'm not an advocate or a fan of dating apps. Whenever I hear a young lady, talk about dating apps or saying they're getting older, can't meet a man, first thing I say is go to church and go to a singles ministry. And people look at me like I'm crazy. They look at me like, because everybody knows. I mean, there may not be a whole lot of men at church anyway nowadays. But I mean, you go to places, you go to social events. Hell, go to a Chamber of Commerce meeting. There are some groups like mixing. There are some mingling groups, especially young ladies who are looking for a professional man. They're done dealing with the thugs and the quote unquote Pookie and Ray Rays, and they finally want to try to get a man, settle down and try to find a professional man. They think that they're worthy and deserving of one. Well, like I said, go to a Chamber of Commerce meeting or join some of these local groups that like pop-ups where where there's some guys who are business oriented. Get your job at the bank. Get your job with the Attorney General or a government job. Get your government job, like a city job, county job, state job, somewhere, something like that. Go to school. You'll meet guys that that's in class that trying to do something with their life, and you're trying to do something with your life. It's all about proximity. It's all about putting yourself in the places and the positions where the men that you quote unquote deserve are going to be at. Not at Walmart. I wouldn't advise a brother to go to Walmart to find a wife, something like that. Maybe a girlfriend, maybe somebody you can hook up with, kick it with for a little while. But nah, and I'm not talking bad about all women at Walmart. I'm just saying that you go to Walmart, all I see is yoga pants, bonnets, pajamas, fake Crocs, bubble Crocs, whatever, and that's all you see. And their kids to dress the same way, and then they're dressed the same way, and their mama look the same. Now you just keep it moving. You go somewhere where people aren't afraid to look presentable. But I continue. Delete the dating apps. While the dating strategy gives some people hope they'll find a soulmate, some taking women watching from afar are aghast. Amazing. I'm so glad I'm wiped up and a stay-at-home mom is getting hard out there. But yet your husband's going to Home Depot. Pay attention to the story, woman. One user commented on Nichols' TikTok. Home Depot dating on the platform has 3.6 billion views. Wow. So clearly it is a trend women are willing to try, but the jury is out on whether it hits the nail on the head. Nothing is 100%. Let's put that out there. Nothing you do is going to always work. But what you want to do is increase your chances of success. It's like people talk about, the nuclear family versus a single parent, or, single mom or a grandparent raising a kid, or those homes. And you'll have single moms just saying, oh man, my kids are great. This and the third. Why you want to dog? Why are people dogging single parents? Blah, blah, blah. It's not dogging single parents. It's that for the community as a whole, the best scenario for everybody involved is for everyone to have a husband and wife and kids in every home in the world. It will cut down on a lot of crime. It'll cut down on a lot of problems that we have out here. Period. Not saying it's going to get rid of them 100%, but it's going to cut them down. That's all. It's going to help improve the economy. Period. While some bachelorettes are boasting meet cute success, others are declaring the DIY dating hack amusing but faulty. Like again, nothing is 100%. Creator Megan Louise decided to make a quick trip to her local Home Depot and test the trick out herself. To her surprise, the male shoppers were, quote, made out of husband material, she admitted online. Home Depot is where you go if you want to meet a man, she exclaimed in a video. I found at least 3 husbands. One TikToker who goes by Latin Kitty online has taken her followers along for the trip in a series of posts which have racked up more than 9 million views. Quote, when they tell you to go to Home Depot to find guys, end quote, the text in one clip reads, along with footage of her excursions into the world of home improvement. The name of the game is proximity. Putting yourself in places where the men or the women that you want will be. I used to work at a hospital. I used to tell guys all the time, if you are a young, heterosexual, single male, a hospital is probably one of the best places for a young single guy to work at. Because it's full of women. And you can choose. Now, I ain't saying go out there and jump on them all, but you can pick and choose which ones you want to deal with. Because they're all right there. But to tell the women and to tell the guys, like I said, these dating apps is not the thing to do. Because these dating apps, like I said, you don't know what's on the other side of that phone or the other side of that app. You feel me? You want to be able to see people, talk to people, get to know people on a daily basis if possible. Again, nothing is 100% perfect or 100% success, but you want to increase your chances to not fail. At one point, she even pretended to need help in an attempt to catch the eye of a handyman, but her valiant effort was for naught. She didn't seem too impressed by the slim pickings. She captioned the clip, maybe a different location. Inspired by the singleton's smart thinking, viewers applauded her genius idea, despite many users suggesting that men could still be taken. And I mean, for real, if you see a guy at Home Depot, I don't give a dang on what time it is. Most likely, now if you want to go to like the construction part of it, now you may increase your chance of finding a single guy because he might, own a business in construction, building houses or whatever. That could be building cabinets or whatever. So he may not necessarily be married, but but for the rest of the store, yeah, shoot, dude, go in there, get some light bulbs or air filters, air conditioner filters or whatever. Little stuff like that for the house, because we ain't got no light bulbs in the house. Stuff like, you just never know. So, yeah, like I say, you win some, you lose some. If they're there, quote, if they're there on the weekend, definitely not married, laughing out loud. Because I guess it's saying that they work during the week, so they go Saturday morning. True. Gotta go early. I work there, and well, you will see some great things around 7 to 10. Another advice. Listen up. Go on a Saturday morning, someone else offer. Hell no, my man not going there anymore. Ha 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 ha. Joke one TikToker. And it turns out men have their own tricks. Instead of Home Depot, one male TikToker claimed single guys do a loop around Target for single gals. That's like Target for us guys. We go in there when we don't need a damn thing. Sometimes a man come in. That's what I'm saying. Target, like I'm saying about Walmart. I mean, you can go to Walmart. I ain't saying, like I said, only ratchet people go to Walmart, but here you go to some Walmarts, all you see is ratchet people. There's certain times of the day, yeah. What's the best time to go to Walmart? I would say after 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? When the professional women are off work and they're going shopping, 5, 6 o'clock. Grocery stores around about 5, 6 o'clock. Target, any time of the day. Yeah, stuff like that. You know, Kroger, any time of the day. You know, get your grocery stores that charge a little more. Yeah, you go to them any time of the day. But like I said, you want to go to Walmart? Yeah, go about 6 o'clock, 5, 6 o'clock. And number one, you're going to see everybody in their element. They either got the kids with them because they're shopping, right? Because kids are out of school. Or they got to be, you know, they got to pick them up from daycare at a certain time. So they got the kids with them. Husband and wife, men and women are off work, most of them. So in the evening, if they're at the store, they're at the store together. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, you can kind of weed. It's easier to weed through. Just a little tidbit of information, though. But you know, you ain't heard that from me, though. Some, though, are still hammering out the details for cruising Home Depot. One user known as It's Cybersave Online frequented her local branch multiple times, only to come out empty-handed as well. Jolene, a fellow single lady, also admitted the so-called hack didn't work. But after striking out the first time, Latin Kitty was determined to try her luck again and made her way back to Home Depot. Persistence is always the key with anything for success. In the clip, which amassed 8.8 million views, she showed a variety of men to choose from, while one even appeared to check her out. He might have just noticed her dolled up fit or the camera rolling. Apparently, the second time with a charm, she scored one man's digits. Quote, which one asked for my number? She captured on the video. After she proved the trick to be successful, wary partners flocked to the comment section to assure others they'd be the ones running to Home Depot from now on. If my man needs anything from Home Depot, I'll pick it up for him. I'm so thoughtful. One quip. Oh yeah, these women ain't gonna let, you put that secret out there, women ain't gonna let them, shit. All these women gonna be going, you're gonna see nothing but women going to Home Depot now with they men. Meanwhile, others who touted the method even amid the hot working men were the reason they applied for a job at the hardware chain. Quote, I found my husband at Home Depot. We've been together for 8 years, someone shared. Quote, that's why I got a PT job at Home Depot. Tinder wasn't cutting it. That was probably a joke. And quote, no, boo, you got to get there before the sun comes up. Anything after that, you'll get the employees. Someone else suggested. So yeah, that's, like I said, it's just a little lighthearted story. It's kind of funny, but like I said, it's a little truth in everything. Bottom line, if you're trying to date, if you're looking for a match, you know, you as a men and women, understand you can't expect to get certain results to fulfill certain needs if you're not putting in certain work. You know, like I said, you can't want try to want say a certain mate, but you're not putting yourselves in the places where those certain mates will be. You still stuck in your neighborhood, the stores in your neighborhood, the people in your neighborhood, and the people in your neighborhood are not the ones you want to be with, but you still kind of stuck in the neighborhood because you don't want to change. So don't be upset when you don't get what you're looking for. These ladies on there, and I'm sure the pictures that I'm gonna post with this video, you'll see what their ethnicity is, right? What their race is. These young ladies are going out there to get it. See what I'm saying? They're going to different places going out to get it. I know a lot of us growing up, what I saw, we either go to church or we go to the club. There's really nowhere to meet people. But you know where you meet people and you may have the longest relationships, you know, or at work, or somebody who lives in your neighborhood. You know, like I say, people that you can see all the time, you know, and get to know them in their element. I mean, that's just common sense. So, hey, I applaud the young ladies for going to Home Depot. Hey, they're trying to find a man. They're trying to find a man. And they want to be married. They're sick of being single. They're trying to find somebody to, you know, a man that works. And from what I hear, it's like, I think studies show that women are attracted when they see a man working with his hands. Right? So you see it. So that's just, brother, that's just double whammy. So that's just double, you know, the what's it called? That's a twofer. Double trouble, double the whammy, double your pleasure. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause now you actually get somebody who appreciate. You go to Home Depot and someone try to, you know, try to talk to you or, you know, flirt with you or whatever. You know, you're going to get a woman who actually will appreciate your hard work around the house or whatever the case may be. But anyway, let me get out of here. Tell me what you think about the story. Like I said, I just want to do a little lighthearted story. Put a little small little teaching lesson into it. But hey, I want to see what y'all think about this. Where do y'all meet y'all mates? If y'all married, been married, planning on being married or what have you. Don't leave a comment below. Share it with the world. And with that being said, I leave you in peace, and I'll see you on the other side.